When it comes down to investing in stocks, there is this common misconception that you need a lot of money to get started, but that is not really so. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you can invest 1,000 Jamaican dollars in the stock market. The first thing you want to do though, you want to educate yourself on investing and get your financial literacy by reading the books that I'm going to link in the description below. You can read them in the following order. They are The Richest Man in Babylon, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, and The Intelligent Investor. This should get your financial literacy going, and once your financial literacy get going, there's nothing that should stop you in building wealth. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using JMMB Moneyline platform for doing a demonstration. Kindly note that this is not an investment advice, and the stocks I purchase are just merely for demonstration purposes only. So I'm not saying go out and buy this stock or buy this stock that you see me purchasing this video. Like I said before, it is just to show you how you can invest $1,000. One thing you want to do after you get your financial education going, you open a brokerage account with one of these brokers in Jamaica. I'm going to be showing you in another video how to invest in your favorite companies like Apple, Facebook, and Amazon, and recently Tesla. So you want to open your account with one of these companies here: Barita, JMMB Securities, JN Fund Managers, Mayberry Investment. My primary broker is NCB Capital Markets. You also have Proven Wealth, Sagicor Investment Jamaica, Scotia Investment Jamaica, Stocks and Securities Limited, also known as SSL, and Victoria Mutual Wealth Management. So in this case, I'm using Moneyline. So go onto the Moneyline website, sign in with your credentials. I'm going to be doing a demonstration using the equity account, as that is for investment. As you can see, it falls under the investment category. So you want to hit this little thing here, start new transaction. You want to choose your transaction type as buy stocks. If you're going to sell the stocks that you already own, then you would select sell stocks. These are all the stocks that are listed on the Jamaican Stock Exchange. You have the option to filter for the JSE main market. And you also have the junior market. These are the smaller companies. I'm going to be investing in 4 different sectors as a method of diversification. So first, manufacturing and distribution. Second, financial sector, real estate sector, and the technology sector. There might be fees associated with each transaction, so I'm going to be investing $250 per sector. It's $250 for the manufacturing and distribution. I'm going to invest in the Wisynco stock. For the financial sector, I'm going to invest in JMMB. And for the real estate sector, I'm going to invest in First Rock. And for the technology sector, I'm going to invest in a company called T-Tech. So first, let's identify the Wisynco stock. Wisynco is on the main market, and the ticker symbol is Wisynco. Right now it's going for $16 per share, 16.2 cents per share. and we are investing no more than $250. Here you have the option to specify the number of shares. As you can see, you can invest a minimum of say $16 in this case, because the minimum quantity is 1 unit. So you can purchase 1 share of Wisynco for $16.22. So we're going to set the limit price as $16.22, and the time in force, we want to set the date until, let's say, until next week. Your order will still be valid until the 22nd of January. Continue. This is a summary of the transaction. So these are the charges associated with it. $16.22 for the markup price. The JSE cess fee 0.80 cents, and the GCT is 0.3 cents. Continue. Enter your PIN. This might not be the case for other brokers, but this is a JMMB requirement that you enter a PIN. You would have set up a PIN when you created your account. Now let's repeat the process for the financial sector. And in this case, we are going to be investing in the JMMB stock. Choose your transaction type by stock. And we're looking for JMMB. So these are some preference shares, but we want to invest in JMMB Group Limited. As you can see, the reference price is now $32.69. So that is the amount for 1 share. So if you just have $32.69, then you can just invest $32.69 in JMMB. That goes to show you that you don't need a lot of money to get started with investing. We're going with $250. Limit price. Good until next week. Good until next week means the order will stay until next week, until somebody sells you some share for $32.69. The price may go up without going back to $32.69. If you want to avoid that, then you will select market price. Continue. Now let's repeat the process again for the real estate sector. In this case, we're going to be doing First Rock as previously discussed. Buy stock. The ticker symbol is First Rock JMMB. The closing price was $12.68. So we're going to invest $250 again. Set the limit price. Good until next week. So now let's repeat the same thing for the technology industry, which is T-Tech. Select your transaction type as buy stocks. Bam, here we go. T-Tech. Continue. This one is going for $4 per share. And as you can see again, minimum quantity 1 unit. That means if I only had $4.15, I could have invested that in T-Tech. I'm going to put the value as $250 again. For this one, I want to purchase it at $4 per share. So I'm going to put my limit price at $4. And I'm going to set it to good until next week. One thing to note though, different brokers carry different minimum fee when you're opening the account. For instance, NCB, when I was opening my account with NCB, the minimum amount was $50,000, and I think when I was opening JMMB account, the minimum was $1,000. The minimum requirements might change but just be prepared that you might need a minimum of say $10,000 depending on the broker you're hoping with. And my recommendation for ease of opening the account, just go with the bank you bank with. So in my case, when I just started, I was with NCB, so I just did everything with NCB. If you're with Sagicor, then you hope you're investing account with Sagicor. One of the differences, the transaction fees that you might pay when you're executing a trade or purchasing or selling a stock. So that is one of the major differences with the brokers. So now that you know that you can invest with a little as 1,000 Jamaican dollars, I don't think you should be consider saving money under your mattress again, or those little piggy banks where you normally put money in or you stock up your silvers. Just get your money in an investment account and purchase stocks. Take some risk with your money. No risk, no reward. That's it for now. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll try my best to respond to them. That's it for now, guys. You can hit the thumbs up button so other people out there can get this information. A lot of people out there, but they are honestly not aware how to get this started or get this done. So hence I'm doing this video to share the knowledge with other people. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.